Hello and welcome people of the internet, Clever Witty Gaming here, and I'm your host Chris. Today's video is something of a long video, so what's in the title, guys, what you can see, that I am going to be covering that, but as well as other stuff as well in this video. So to kick off on this video, we're going to be talking about one of the most important things which I am passionate about, and it's going to be, you know, today's video is going to be long and it's going to be quite a few stuff I'm going to cover because I've been sick lately, so I haven't been able to produce as much videos as I've been wanting to do, and thankfully I'm mostly better now apart from today. Today is my own fault why I'm sick. I decided to have a coffee and coffee reacts on me bad. It's because I've had no sleep, and they say sleep's important, but sometimes I can be a bit of a night owl and play games till the morning and then realise, oh shit, I've got work to do, recording videos and stuff. So this is my fault, today's sickness is because I've had coffee and that plays my stomach, and the reason I had that is because I stayed up all night gaming. So that's that out of the way, but the rest of the time it's not been my fault. I've actually been generally sick and it's not been fun. Let's start off with the first thing in the video, which is a thank you to everybody who has been subscribing and viewing my videos, even though the content quality went down while I was sick, and I cannot be more ashamed and more apologetic than I am at the moment, because the quality of my videos and the stuff I create and the stuff I record and talk about to me is my passion, and I'm so sorry guys that I haven't been able to make the quality of video that you guys are starting to get used to, and because I haven't felt very well lately, so it's been hard to do as much as I've been wanting to do. And I know for some people there's no effort at all, but I'm new to this game. I may have been doing this in 2014, but the reboot of my channel was only about 3 weeks ago, and doing everything in a different style has really improved it, and people are starting to watch now. And like, seriously, thank you everyone. 265 subscribers. Wow, guys, thank you so much. I'm nearly at 300, and really, just wow. I just can't believe that this channel is growing. I didn't think it would ever grow. I didn't think that people would ever pay attention to the way I do my videos, and because I do it on a different subject, I like doing it live. I don't like lying to my fans, or I don't like doing too much pre-recorded stuff, because I like doing it raw, because that way I can say which is on my mind without having a script, and then maybe going thinking, oh, maybe I've changed my mind. If I change my mind, I'll change it live in the video and not later on afterwards and edit it in, because it doesn't make sense, and you can tell when people do that. So yeah, massive thank you, as I said, first of all, to everyone who's been watching my videos and subscribing. And as I said, I'm so sorry for the quality drop in stuff, but as I said, I'm now finally back and doing videos, and Community Sundays streams are back on. So this Sunday there will be a stream, so if you're looking forward to that, then thank you for coming along. If you're planning on doing that, that will be, I want to get it launched at roughly about 7 PM if everybody wants to come along. That's GMT. You can use Google Converter to figure out what it is in your time zone. I'm not very good with conversions, so I'm not going to bother trying to tell you what it is, but it depends on where you are in the United States, what time difference is. And I get it that not everyone in the United States watches me. Some people more around the world watch me. And I've had a few requests of doing some of my videos in Arabic on one of my videos. I do apologise, but I can't speak Arabic, and I'm not going to attempt it. I can't even speak the language I've been trying to learn, which is Danish, because my family history comes from Danish kings, and it's very Nordic. I live in a city called Norwich, which originally was a kingdom of East Anglia, which was the Vikings. Well, they're one of the most longest held Viking kingdoms in the United Kingdom, and it's I've always wanted to go to see where my ancestries, how I lived and stuff in my ancestors. That's why I've always liked people who are Nordic, to be honest with you, because yeah, I'm blonde haired, blue eyed, I grow a beard that can't be seen. It's amazing. Anyway, I'm really going off subject here. I do apologise. It's just been such a long time since I've been able to talk the crap out of my head into a video. So today we're talking about a major subject, which is to do with Payday 2. And if you guys don't follow Payday 2, then I highly suggest that you do follow the game. It's a really fun game if you're a co-op player. If you like playing co-op games and you like working as a team and you have a group of friends and you talk on the mics, even if you don't talk on the mics, it can still work. But if you do, this game is a really good game to play, because you're going to be able to work together to do missions and heists, which can, you know, get you rewards and all sorts of stuff within game, like masks and cool shit that you can show off. And it's, you know, it's just, as I said, it's just a really good game. But enough of me saying that. Today we're talking about the problems, and we're talking about the things that we can thank Overkill for. But there are problems which need to be addressed. But first we're going to say thank you for what they have done right, because we have to address sometimes that game developers do some stuff right sometimes, and we have to address we do have to address the right things they've done. Sorry, a bit of a cutout there because my controller's still fucking shit. Apologies for the swearing. And what we need to address first off is the thank you to Overkill. And a lot of people are going to disagree with this, but you know what? As I said, this channel is about my opinion, and you watch it. If you do watch me, it's about my opinion, and you can disagree with opinion. That's fine in the comments. Just be respectful. You know, this is a game. This is a game. This is a this is a as you can tell, it's a live video. I'm doing my mistakes live. I'm not going to re-record this anymore. I've done this one 6 times. I've re-recorded this because people have either knocked on my door or people have burst into my room, asked me stuff during the middle of a recording. So you know, it's fantastic. But yes, you know, this is about opinions. This channel is about gaming, not about, you know, arguments or offensive people. Why, you know, how people feel passionate about other people's anger issues or whatever. Now, what we're talking about is the good things they've done, and the first thing we've got to thank them for is the maps. So, if you didn't know, if you don't own the DLC on this, if someone owns the DLC, whether they're your friend or not, you can search into a game. If there's someone who has the DLC, you can search for that DLC. We can't search for it. It will just pop up on what's called the crime net, and you'll be able to play DLC that you don't own for free, and still obviously get your rewards and everything from it, because you know that they haven't, by doing this, they haven't split up the player base. Seriously, like, this is a concept that a lot of other developers need to take on board. It stops splitting of the player base, and it allows players to really interact with each other more and connect a lot more. So Overkill, that is one thing you are seriously doing right, and I want to thank you so much for doing that. And the next thing I want to thank you for is going back on your microtransaction idea, because it was a bad idea. After promoting it doesn't use microtransactions to you know, to boost up the game's sales, or to, you know, to pay for the stuff in game. Just the, you know, pure content DLC does. You know, seriously, well done for that, and for going back on that and making gunsins still, but making them free. That was a good idea. Thank you, Overkill, for listening to people. But now you need to listen again, because you do need to listen. And I think a lot of people with the console version of Payday 2 will agree with me on this. And I know I'm not a big Payday 2 YouTuber, because I haven't really covered this much, because, you know, for me, this game was just something for me to play. This is my secret little bit of enjoyment, which I enjoyed myself, and just play with my friends, and I didn't really want to become big on Payday. I do love the game, but it's not something I want to base my channel off. But I do love this game. I said my channel's based off all games, and so I keep going off subject. I do apologise, guys. As I'm doing this one live, and so the first issue is the DLC times for consoles versus other platforms, PC, etc., etc. Now, the DLC release times, we know not to expect at the same time as PC, because the development process is completely different. Because Steam, you can create an update, a patch, whatever you want to put into it, and then just click the button and it releases it. With consoles, it has to go through something called certification to make sure it runs fine on the console without breaking the console. Because if you do that, you can get in serious fucking trouble. And with PC, the risks are very very light, because no one's gonna try and sue one of the big companies like that, where consoles are very easily suable. Even now PCs are getting that way, very easily suable. Steam's had to go back and change a lot of its policies because of, people, because of developers, some bad developers and some people oversuing for stupid reasons. Now, talking back about the right subject is the DLC content releases, where we haven't had a DLC release for 3 months now on consoles. It's been 3 months, or even 3 months since you announced anything or talked about anything on consoles, and it's very horrible to be kept out of a loop on a game that you're passionate about, just because you play on a different platform. And a lot of PC players are going to come into the comments on here and say, "Oh, you should just buy a PC." I get it. That's your preference. In your opinion, that is the best platform for you. That is the best platform. I'm not going to deny it. That is the best in technology wise. That is the best platform to play on. If you've got a good enough PC, it's the best one to play on. You cannot deny that. I'm not going to deny that either. But what I am going to deny, that is the best platform for me to play on, because I like the console. Just personal preference. But the problem is this split between console and PC is really affecting the gaming world and the game industry and this game itself. Because when we think about it, guys, if we have problems like this with the consoles being kept behind with updates, if it was the other way around, and the console guys were rubbing it in your face, we'd have PC players making videos like this saying, "Where the fuck is our DLC? Where the hell's the updates? Well, why haven't you fixed the bug that the game crashes every hour or so, or certain motions make the game crash and it can't handle too much action?" Stuff like this needs to be fixed. Animations on 4 stores. Has anyone played the 4 stores heist on here? And when you spawn in, you see that woman walking across the road and her legs are like fucking RoboCop. Like, Jesus Christ. This sort of shit needs to be, like, bugs where the game crashes. First thing that needs to be fixed before DLC. Even though I want more content, bugs like that need to be fixed where it crashes the game. Because, as I said, I've done a heist. Well, I haven't said that yet on this video, but I've done a few recordings. I've done a heist. I got to 3 million XP's worth of heist. Legit heist, no hacks, no glitches, or anything like that. Legit, with a really good team. 3 million XP, which is a lot in this game, guys. And a lot of money on the Santa's Workshop heist, working really hard, holding off cops and working together to get the packages in the right place at the right time. And that was really awesome. We're right at the end. We're then going to collect our reward. Some guy wouldn't run over, so we had to call him over. Before I was about to kick him, the game crashed. Because some people you have to kick, they don't realise that, you're out of supplies, you're not going to live much longer, and you need to end it. And they'll just keep on going until they die, and it really does affect the game and the end game results. So sometimes, unfortunately, I will kick people who fuck up the entire team because they don't, work as a team. Even without mics, a lot of the time I do play without mic and without mics, and we still work as a team. You just sort of do the whole nod up and down sort of thing, and it works like that. And the problem is that we cannot be playing games where the issue is where we have massive crashes after a lot of hard work has gone into a game. It's not fun. And as I said about DLC content releases, once you've patched that, I get it that it takes the different process it takes to release an update, but to create the patch and the content, you pretty much just got to convert it just for consoles. That can't take that long, guys. I'm sorry, but as long as you're saying you're claiming to take it, I know you work on Raid World War 2, but you need to give love to your console heisters. Seriously, if it was the other way around and PC players were getting the better of, console players were getting the better of versus the PC, there would be this would be a lot more hotter subject. But because we don't pay more money than other people do, we get, just like the class system, we get treated like shit because we don't pay as much money as other people do. But what I'm saying is we should stick together on this issue, because if we allow them to do it to one platform, it doesn't stop them in the future to doing it to a different platform. So, as I said, working together on this issue is one of the most important things that we need to discuss. And as a gaming community, we need to say, put the stupid petty rivalry of consoles versus computers behind us and focus on the games, because that's what gaming is about, is the games, not about hardware or who's got what. And we get it. Some hardware's not going to be as good, or can't support certain stuff, but try and make sure, you know, that enough content is put into both systems at the right amount of time, and not systems left behind because they want to work on other fucking games and forget about console heisters. Really, Raid World War 2, I get it, it looks good, I want to play the fucking game myself, guys. I mean, what happened to your Walking Dead game, Overkill? Seriously, like, where is that? Am I the only one who's wondering that? Anyway, back to this. We are talking about a major issue here. Major issue in the whole of gaming here. And I want to end this video today, the stupid rivalry between consoles and PCs. Let's work together to make this industry about gaming, not about fucking who can spend the most money. I mean, that's what the companies want us to do, guys. That's what you're forgetting. The companies want us to spend the money. We want to play the games. And I get it. This, you know, it's all business, but you know, at least make stuff release at the same time and allow people to play on the right platforms that they want to without harassment as well. So, really, that's it. Really, we just want Overkill to listen and to start updating their player base and letting them know what's going on a little more frequent, because we know that you guys can do it. You guys can work a lot more harder on what you're doing. That I'm a little bit angry at, because you are putting some of your player bases behind compared to the others. So that's the end of really that conversation, and the way I want to end this video now. So if you just here for that bit is over. Thank you for watching. But the way I want to end it is just to discuss a few things on my channel. So if you don't want to see that, then thank you for watching and for coming along to enjoy this video. And please leave a like if you liked what me rambling on for God knows how long. So today's ending part is going to be talking about my channel now. And as I said, I've grown humongously. And what I want to talk about is I've had a few complaints on my channel of clickbait, and if you guys think I'm clickbaiting, let me know what's wrong with my title and I'll change it so it doesn't sound clickbaiting. I call it what I think is the video is about. So I done a No Man's Sky video talking about when is the end of No Man's Sky, and someone claimed it was clickbait, and I just couldn't wrap my head around why it was clickbait, because I put in the title, is it originally I changed the title because I the end of No Man's Sky and with a question mark, so guessing when is the end, you know. But then I changed it to make it a bit more clearer within like a few minutes, and I still got called clickbaiter, and it was just me speculating what's going to be happening. And I did put question mark, and I did put in the comments that, you know, that it is a speculation video, but some people still are claiming that I'm a clickbaiter. I do not clickbait. If you think I do, let me know, and I will certainly change the way I do my stuff and try and make it better for everyone. But I'm trying to make some decent content for you guys to enjoy. Yeah, that's really about that subject, and let me know in the comments really what you guys think about my videos and the way I do them. If you don't like it, let me know. I'm not forcing you guys to subscribe. I do appreciate you guys subscribing and come along and watching my stuff. I know I could get more from this bank. I just couldn't be able to pull open all the pick lock everything. It's just annoying. So that's the first thing. The second thing is Community Sundays are back. Starting this Sunday, as long as my throat is healing as good as it is now, then I'm definitely back for Community Sundays this weekend. I'm really looking forward to this weekend's Community Sunday. I haven't done a stream in a while. The streams are going to be a lot less. I'm not going to do everyday streams like I said originally. I do apologise for going back on my word on that, because it was burning me out, guys. I'm a one-man show, and to produce all my content and do daily streams and to think of the content I want to discuss, as well as making some of my scripted content, it takes a long time, and getting burnt out is not a good idea. So when I was sick and I was kind of burnt out, you know, my content didn't come out as good as I really wanted it to be. So that's the problem with that one. Oh, sorry guys, I did have a coffee. It's playing hell with my stomach right now. I do a massive apology for that. So that's really about it for the videos. So if you do like my stuff, guys, please subscribe. I do really appreciate everyone who likes to watch my videos and subscribes to me, and everyone who just views it really. And as I said, I know sometimes that people get upset with the ads that I stick in it, but your ads are paying for new content for me to create content. So it's paying for games so I can record the games and talk about them and give you a more insightful look at the development or at the stuff that's coming, or speculate on the cool stuff we could actually get. So that's really is it for this video. It's been a long video. I just want to say, as I said, just one final massive thank you so much for sticking by me. If you don't like this content, then you are free to unsubscribe, guys. I don't want you to unsubscribe, but if you're just not gonna like my stuff, then you know, obviously it's your opinion. If you find it's too clickbaity, then let me know. I don't know what you guys like unless you let me know in the comments, because you know, if you guys don't talk to me and you just put a thumbs down, that's no way of showing, you know, what I've done wrong. I can't edit my ways if you guys don't show me what I need to do to edit it, or you know, if I'm missing something, you let me know and I will change that, because I'm a massive community-based channel. I do love the community. I've got one of the most amazing communities ever. So there we are, guys. That is everything. Seriously, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys on today's video. I'm doing another video today. Thank you so much. See you in the next video. Goodbye.